2006, one man heard a divine whisper that he could help the most vulnerable kids in the world by running marathons. So he said yes. He felt God ask him to invite others into the same vision, so he did. Many people felt scared of the unknown, anxious and doubtful that they could accomplish such a big goal. For some of them, fear prevailed, and they said no. But many people pushed through that fear, and they said yes. The first year, 100 people said yes. The next year, 400 said yes. Then 1,000, then 2,000. And a funny thing started to happen. As people said yes to new challenges and to changing the lives of kids and communities in Africa, their own lives started to change in drastic ways.
I started this year. This is my first year. I have only been out of a wheelchair for 2 years now.
In the beginning, I was like, my knees, I got too much weight, hold on. But I stuck with it.
When I first was introduced to Team World Vision, I was a smoker, and I knew I needed to quit. But that instantly was in my mind, like, oh, I can't do it.
But I did know that I wanted to prove to myself that I could do something athletic, because I was always told that I'd never be good at anything that's athletic. So when I heard about World Vision, I was like, hey, why not give it a try? And plus the goal of like bringing clean water, that's beautiful. So I was like, this is something I really want to do.
And I just went all in. I thought I'm 55, why not? Bev did it at 60, I'll do it at 55.
We really did a lot of training, just the two of us, and it was such a bonding moment of that time when your strength is faltering and the person next to you carries you through it.
Well, I've lost 75 pounds through this, which is, my doctor is ecstatic.
I used to do world missions back in my 20s, a lot of relief mission work overseas, and then got in my 30s and kind of fell away from the Lord, fell away from that, fell away from the commitment and thinking about people overseas, and this has really brought me back, helped me recommit my life to the Lord, but also to those less fortunate. So it's been very good for me.
And I couldn't imagine my 7-year-old having to go run and get water for our family. So that what keeps me motivated and focused.
I plan on running a marathon every single year until I die. Wow! We'll see how that happens or how that goes.
Over the last 10 years, over 25,000 people have joined Team World Vision, and they just keep saying that magic word, yes. Every one of those yeses also represents kids in Africa who get to say yes to life, yes to health, yes to an education, yes to hope. Hundreds of thousands of kids. When we continually saying yes to the whisper, we say yes to personal transformation and yes to hope and life for kids. Every movement, every revival, every revolution in the history of mankind has begun because someone said yes. They are yes people. We are yes people. You are one too. As long as there are children in this world without clean water, we will continue saying yes.